Hey y'all, what's going on? Let me clear my throat. Alright y'all, so I got my trusty laser out here. You know what that means, don't you? Any ideas? I hope someone's telling me I better be working on my layout. I kinda am. Yes I am. Hey. Excuse the mess back over there. I threw a bunch of stuff over there to get over here and work. Got the fan blowing right now instead of the AC. Should have turned the AC on, but I don't have the vent and everything hooked up to be able to turn it on. Because eventually this right here is going to go way back over in the corner over there. And this AC will cool this whole entire space down here, and that way it'll drain out to where the other AC unit is right back over there. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. Come on, seriously? I wanted to talk about something else. Hey, you remember what used to be in front of this? There it all is, kind of. What I've done is, oh hey, I see brackets. Yep, I've been putting my brackets up. Yes indeed. Hey, look at that. Wow. Now, I got my brackets up every 2.5 foot, give or take. Maybe 3 foot even. I think it's more like 3 foot even, every 3 foot. And I got them all put in. Like this one right here is turned the long way, so going down from the top to the bottom is 13 inches tall, and from the back wall out is 19.5. So my bench work will not go too much past that. And I think this one right here, yep, this is the short end up here, so this is 13 inches out, so my bench work should not go past that too much. Maybe an inch or two, if that much. I don't want to give it away too much, but I did do that back there. Got my storage area back there. Eventually that's going to go maybe here or along this. I'm not exactly sure. I might end up just cutting it right down the middle and put one here and one over there for storage. But as you see, I got some 3/4 plywood, and that 3/4 plywood is actually going to be setting on top of my bracket. Then when it's on the wall, it's going to be sitting on top either this way or this way. Depends which way that they're mounted. And like I said, they're going to be mounted to the top of this right here, and then my actual bench work will be 16 inches on center all the way down. I've just got set in here to show you what it is, and then that right there will be attached to the bottom bracket that sits on top of the braces right here. So in other words, let me see if I get too long. There we go. I'll get a short piece. So let's say that this bracket is mounted to the wall, just like that. I'll have a piece 3.5 inches wide sitting on the top of it, going pretty much like this, 3.5 inches wide, going back, sitting against the wall. And then on top of this will be the actual bench work. So this is basically what I'm going to actually have instead of that long piece. But it's going to be sitting just like that, and then I can actually mount the upper piece to the bottom right here. And then I'll have my road bed, sub road bed for my track to lay out pretty much where I got those pieces at right there, as you can see. Of course, they're not wide enough. That's only 3.5 inches. That's my boards I'm just kind of using to give myself a reference and maybe give y'all the understanding too. And actually this right here is not 3.5 inches. I think this is only 3-inch piece. It's only a temporary piece that I had left over. I'm saving it so I can use it for my risers that I can actually put in. That's what I'm going to actually use all my extra pieces for, is for my risers, which is going to actually rise up. And if you see that black line, that's where my laser was pretty much shooting. Let me see if I can. I'm going to cut the light out. See my laser going around the room. Of course it stops right there because I got something blocking it. It comes all the way around to here. There it is again. And it's right there at that line. That's going to probably be the top of my... maybe that might be the top of my bench work or sub row bed. Maybe a 1/2 inch higher than that. Not actually sure yet. It might even go 1 inch higher than that. I'm not sure how I'm going to end up doing it, but hey, coming along slowly. But what I really wanted to let you see is this right here. I got a piece of plywood, 3/4 plywood, just laying on top of my braces here, and I got this template laid out on top of it, so you can actually see pretty much. So actually, if I was standing right here, coming this way right here, and this actually gets smaller when I get over to the door there. And that's actually right here. And that actually gets smaller. I think it's 17.5 inches or something like that. Right about here. And it gets down to 10, which might be 10 inches, but it's going to actually be 13 because I can't go no higher than, no farther back than that unless I get other brackets. So where it shows 8, that might end up being 13 inches out to give me a little extra more scenery. So this right here number will get a little bit smaller, but I'm going to definitely try my best to keep this right on the measurements. And overall measurements from outside to outside right there should be 51, 53, 64. Wow. Okay, well, I'm going to have to narrow that down a little bit. That might be 52. You know what I mean? But hey, 52 inches, so that'll take away 1 inch there, 1/2 inch there, and 1/2 inch over here on this. So that'll be 19.5, and that'll be 21.5. And like I said, minus to add a 13 to that, so that'll be a little bit smaller. So hey, it's okay. Give me more scenery. Let me get back here. Give you an overall look. Now the centerpiece should be those 2 marks right here. I think it's this one right here. Hear my dog whining. Alright, what I do with my tape measure? I know my wife's gonna be asking for that. Alright, if I come to the edge there, that's 18. If I come from that edge. 18 is 1/4 inch off. There's my 18-inch mark. From there to this right here, and from there to there. So I'll still have plenty of clearance. So if I was actually standing, I'm gonna eventually have a board, 3/4 plywood, so I can stand on that too when I'm up here, so nobody won't fall down. But pretty much those lines right there, back is going to be my center island. So I'm going to give you an overall view. And this right here is actually 13 inches out. 13 inches out all the way along here. And then it'll get back up. But I just want to let y'all see that. But hey, I am coming along pretty good. Now, I marked this right here, my tripod from my laser, because if I move this, I want it to go back in the same location. So when I do all of that junk, oh Lord, it'll all be same level from one location instead of multiple locations. But I just want to give you another overall look. So I got my braces up every 3 foot all the way down, even underneath of here, every 3 foot, which is basically be every, it's on that one, so skip this one there, skip there. But now in this section right here, we talked about it. See that water? And this right here is going to actually I think I got my first brace right here. Got my first brace on that. Toggle bolted. Since I got metal studs on this wall and that wall, I've actually toggle bolt 4 toggle bolts into the metal stud on this side and this side, since like I said, since I got metal studs. That way I know it's holding. Here on this wall, this is the actual exterior wall, the existing exterior wall. So that right there is actually got number 10 screws at 2 inches long, holding them into there. So she's gonna be built to last this time. This time I'm doing it right. But get back to what I was talking about. This section right here, I'm gonna actually drop from here and over to right about here. I'm gonna have it drop down, so I might end up having more of a bridge instead of that little small ones right there. But then again, I might just have those 2 small ones. But I want to have come up, and then the scenery will be deeper, so it makes it look like it is a water flow instead of ½ inch down or 1 inch down. I want it to be at least 3.5 thickness of this right here. So I have 3.5 inches there, and the next piece will be at 3.5 inches, something like that, or maybe even 4 inches, or 4 3/4, something like that right there. It might even be, might end up having it like this. But you know what I mean? Maybe one like this on this side or here is what I'm trying to say. To go from there around to right about here. And this is giving me a rough estimate of where they're located. I'm going to put another brace over here once I figure out the actual height that I need to come down. Might do 2 more braces, one over there and one over there. I got 30 braces, or 30 2 braces, I believe it was. Can't remember off the top of my head how many I got, but right off the top of my head I'm thinking it's 30. So, and that should have been every 3 boards, every 3 foot. So these brackets should be able to hold the weight. Like I said, just drop it down from here, come around. That way this section right here be a little bit deeper, make it look decent. And then this dotted area is going to be a tunnel. I don't think I talked about that the last time. And then here's the outer edge of the layout. So I'm actually standing right here, comes around, and turns back this way, I believe. I won't know until I actually look at another piece that goes here. But I'm just running my mouth. Just want to let y'all take a look and let you see that, hey, I am doing something. I did change my lights right here to LEDs. I just need to get back over there. So now I got 3 of them that's LEDs. And so that should be cheaper on energy. And it kind of keeps it cool up here when you're not working. Overall, this is what I got. And this table is going over there too. Still got to put another bracket there, another bracket there, and then I'm gonna have my lift out right there, and I'm gonna have another lift out over on the other end. But now you see what I got. Now it looks like I've done something. Wow, man, I can't believe this. But let's see. I got 2 toggle bolts there. Got another 2 down there. Here's another one. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 toggle bolts. And then down over there, it's got 3 because it's turned the opposite direction. But it's got the toggle bolts where I needed it for the main support up there at the top. And same with this one right here. There you can see that one right there too. I got that in. But hey, she's coming along. So I'll let you see it. Right now, I definitely got these right here at 16 inches on center. And then when I have the main board, come from here all the way down. And so I'm thinking about doing this piece right here is 6 foot. The other pieces I've got are 4 foot wide. I might end up making my bench work maybe at 6 foot. I'm not sure. I might even do 4 foot. But hey, I'm still thinking. But I just want to let y'all admire the progress that I've done. I'm gonna still do something with that right there too. Should have cut those things off even, but I didn't think about that. Might end up taking the white board like this right here and putting it up there and then painting it blue after I do my mud work on it. But hey, it's coming along pretty good. It's coming along. Hope y'all enjoy this video. As you can see, she's actually coming along pretty decent now. Not really that bad. I like it. It's looking good. But if I do that right there like I was talking about, I'm going to have to extend that over. I'll figure it out, baby. Risers. Yeah, risers. Well, I'm running my mouth. definitely know this is my center going all the way down. So yeah, like I said, just running my mouth, acting like a crazy person. But just want to let you see and how it's coming along. There's my lights. Man, those things are bright. Until next time, see ya.